I bet you didn't know navigating today's world could be this simple. With Dunya, it can be. Greetings of peace to you all. I'm Daryl Abdullah Kirk, also known as Abdullah Hamza. My book, Dunya, A Guide for Muslims in Today's World, is your practical companion for navigating the complexities of modern life. Drawing from the Quran and the authentic Sunnah, it offers real-world insights on Islamic creed, contemporary issues, and maintaining your values. Discover how to strengthen your relationship with Allah, balance your worldly and religious commitments, and find peace in acts of devotion. Whether you're a lifelong Muslim or newly embracing the faith, Dunya empowers you to overcome challenges and contribute positively to society. Join countless others who have found clarity and inspiration in these pages. Grab your copy today from Amazon and add Dunya on your bookshelves and libraries.
Welcome. We stand today in the year of 2025 at a fascinating crossroads of human history, surrounded by incredible technological advancements and some pretty complex global challenges. In this bustling, interconnected world, an ancient and powerful force continues to shape our lives: religion. For millennia, it has been a source of comfort, a guide for morality. Religion is not a modern invention. It is as old as humanity itself. From the earliest days of our existence, humans have looked up at the stars, wondered about the changing seasons, and contemplated the great mysteries of life and death. Science tells us that our innate curiosity and search for meaning gave rise to the first forms of spiritual belief. In Islam, however, we learn that Allah, the creator of all that exists, is the one who has provided us with this guidance through the first man and prophet Adam, peace be upon him. Archaeological evidence from prehistoric sites suggests a deep-seated need to connect with something larger than oneself. This universal impulse manifested in countless ways across various cultures and continents, resembling a genetic code embedded in all of humanity. In ancient Mesopotamia, people built towering ziggurats to honor deities. One of the most significant and enduring roles of religion is its remarkable ability to foster community and create a powerful sense of belonging. In a world that can often feel isolating, faith provides a space where individuals can connect with others who share their most fundamental values and worldview. Churches, mosques, synagogues, temples are not merely places of worship. They are vibrant community centers where people celebrate life's milestones and mourn its losses and support one another through everyday challenges. This sense of solidarity can be an incredibly powerful force for good, creating resilient social networks. Despite its capacity for creating unity, religion has also been a powerful and persistent source of division and conflict throughout human history. When belief systems become rigid, claiming to hold the sole path to truth without providing proper evidence to support such claims, they can create a dangerous us versus them mentality. This can lead to marginalization, persecution, and dehumanization of those who hold different beliefs or no beliefs at all. History is filled with tragic examples: brutal religious wars that ravaged Europe for centuries, the Crusades, the 30 Years' War, and the persecution of religious minorities. This intolerance is not merely a relic of the past. It continues to fuel conflicts in the modern world. Sectarian violence between Sunni and Shia Muslims in parts of the Middle East, religious tensions between Hindus and Muslims in India, and the persecution of the Rohingya Muslims in Myanmar. In these situations, religion becomes intertwined with political grievances, ethnic grievances, and economic grievances, making conflicts difficult to resolve. Extremist groups often hijack religious language and symbols to justify acts of terror, tarnishing the reputation of an entire faith and creating cycles of fear and retaliation. The world is, a richness of diverse religious and spiritual traditions, each offering a unique perspective on existence. The faiths, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, all claim to be monotheistic, centering on belief in one God revealed through prophets and sacred texts. However, Islam is not only the truest representation of true and complete monotheism, it is also the final and complete revelation, with the Quran as its holy book and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as the last messenger. As Muslims, we believe in the unity of God, Allah, and honor previous prophets, including Moses and Jesus, peace be upon them. For instance, Christians view Jesus as the divine Son of God. Some Jews see him as a teacher, others view him as non-consequential, and definitely not the Messiah. Muslims, however, honor him as a great prophet, not divine, and believe in his miraculous birth and his role as a messenger of God, but not as the Son of God. In contrast, the Dharmic religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, offer different cosmological and philosophical frameworks. Hinduism approaches the divine through an array of deities, Vishnu, Shiva, Devi, Ganesha, and many others, each viewed by devotees as a different facet of the ultimate reality, Brahman. Islam, on the other hand, rests squarely on Tawheed, the uncompromising oneness of God. In our own era, many people find the clarity and straightforward logic of pure monotheism especially compelling, and Muslims understand this resonance as further evidence of the timeless truth safeguarded in the Quran and the authentic Sunnah. While we respect the richness of every spiritual path, honest inquiry grounded in revelation and reason continues to draw us toward the single, indivisible Creator affirmed by Islam. Concepts like karma and reincarnation. Buddhism focuses on the path to enlightenment via cessation of desire and suffering. Beyond these, countless other spiritual paths, Taoism, Confucianism, Shinto, indigenous traditions, reflect unique relationships to nature, society, and the sacred. This diversity reflects fundamentally different worldviews and humanity's place in them. At the heart of every religion is a claim to truth, a truth about the nature of reality, the purpose of life, and the path to salvation or enlightenment. In Islam, truth is found in the worship of one God, Allah, following the guidance of the Quran and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. For many believers, including Muslims, this truth is absolute, exclusive, and divinely revealed. Islam teaches that the Quran is the final revelation, and that following its guidance leads to success in this life and the hereafter. This perspective, exclusivism, gives certainty and purpose, a firm anchor in a chaotic world. An alternative is inclusivism. Your religion may hold the fullest truth, but other religions can contain elements of truth too. In Islam, while the Quran is seen as the final revelation, Muslims are taught to respect people of other faiths and recognize the prophets and scriptures that came before. Pluralism goes further. Different world religions are valid, equally legitimate paths to the same ultimate reality, like blind men touching different parts of the same elephant. From an Islamic perspective, while Islam teaches the oneness of God and the finality of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, it also acknowledges the existence of other faiths and encourages peaceful coexistence and dialogue. This debate is central in a multi-faith, globalized world. Can different truths coexist peacefully? Must we choose one path and reject the rest, or find wisdom in many traditions? There is no simple answer. Each person must wrestle with it. For society, navigating this tension is a major challenge, but in another video, we will definitely get the answers to these questions. For most of human history, religion has been the primary source and guardian of morality. In Islam, the Quran and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, provide a comprehensive moral framework, emphasizing justice, compassion, honesty, and respect for all creation. It has provided societies with a foundational ethical framework, divine commandments, or sacred principles that distinguish right from wrong. These codes promote virtues essential for stable society: honesty, compassion, justice, forgiveness, respect for life. Grounding ethics in divine authority gives them weight. Many modern laws have roots in religious ethics. Concepts like the inherent dignity of the human person connect to religious ideas and have influenced human rights. Religious legal frameworks like Sharia in Islam provide comprehensive guidance for commerce, family life, and justice in many societies. Sharia is based on the Quran and the Sunnah, traditions of the Prophet, aiming to promote justice, mercy, and the common good. But as societies evolve, traditional religious ethics can clash with modern secular values: individual autonomy, gender equality, human rights. This raises whether morality must be tied to the divine, or if reason, empathy, and human experience can ground ethics. This too we will explore in detail in a later video. The world in the 21st century is defined by rapid change. Scientific breakthroughs, globalization, and the digital revolution are reshaping societies and challenging long-held beliefs. This is not new. Faith traditions have always evolved. The Protestant Reformation was a response to perceived corruption and a desire for a more personal faith. Jewish thought reinterpreted itself after the Enlightenment and the Holocaust, showing how traditions adapt under pressure. Today, a major challenge is the relationship between faith and science. Some groups see conflict, while many mainstream thinkers see constructive dialogue. In Islam, seeking knowledge and understanding the natural world are highly encouraged, and many Muslim scholars have contributed to scientific advancements throughout history. Science explains the how, the Big Bang, evolution, while religion explores the why, purpose, meaning, value. Religions are re-examining social ethics, ordaining women, affirming LGBTQ+ members, and taking stands on environmental protection, though reform is contentious. Should this be the Islamic stance as well, or is the deen perfect from its original inception? Ethical discussions continue within the framework of the Quran and Sunnah, with scholars addressing contemporary issues while upholding core principles. Once again, we must revisit these issues as well. The digital age spreads teachings and builds virtual communities, but it can also amplify extremists and misinformation. The future depends on navigating this ecosystem wisely. We have briefly journeyed through the complex, contradictory, and deeply human world of religion. We have seen its power to unite communities and inspire compassion, and to provide profound meaning. We have also confronted its dark potential to divide, oppress, and fuel conflict. So we return to our initial question: is religion a problem or a solution for modern society? From an Islamic perspective, religion, based on truth, is a source of guidance, purpose, and community, offering solutions to many of the challenges faced by humanity, while also recognizing the need for self-reflection. Religion is not one thing, it is a spectrum, a tool that can be used to build or to destroy. Islam teaches that faith should be a force for good, promoting peace, justice, and compassion in society. A faith that is compassionate, but not to a fault, can be a powerful force for good. Islam encourages believers to strive for personal and social betterment, to help those in need, and to work for justice and harmony. It can motivate us to tackle poverty, inequality, climate change, and social injustice, or, if rigid and intolerant, exacerbate divisions. Islam calls for active engagement in improving society and caring for the environment, while warning against extremism and injustice. The challenge is fostering the positive expressions while mitigating the dangerous ones.
الحمد والنعمة لك